So the funny thing is that, and I went through my notes in that original video that I did late night. I actually went through the notes. I had, in one day, seen 2 dead possums. In another day, I seen another one. In another day, I saw another one. But there were significant moments where I knew specifically these are synchronicities that I needed to pay attention. And so I did. I took a note of that, journaled about it, and I was very aware, but I was looking for the signal. It was not directly, it was just for me to take note of. It wasn't directly related to me. I didn't have anything to do with these possums. I was just seeing them like, oh, you know, down the street, across the street, or across the highway, or what's that, or, you know, stuff like that. But I didn't have anything directly to do with it. So when my neighbor killed the possum, I was like, oh shit, that's why. And I looked it up, and I mean, it's a direct message for death. And it's like, she's marked with death. And this woman harasses me. She rents out her house to allow these club and gang members to harass me. They've tried to hack me. They've tried to do all kind of magic and stuff on me. You name it, I've been through it all. Taunting, the ridiculous laughing. They're just so disrespectful, the most disrespectful neighbor you could have ever. And, you know, I'm not going to say they've made my life a living hell. That's the behavior that they have exhibited. Okay, I don't absorb that, and I don't accept that, and they're not a part of my reality. So they're doing it for themselves. They're doing it because that's how crazy they are. That's who they are. But I'm fed up with it, and I'm about to press charges, and I've got an extensive case against them, and the case is building, and now there's actual physical property damage, which I witnessed her hitting my car, but not before she killed the possum. And if you stop right now, actually, I'll include a couple clips of what I read. She's marked for death. So the amount of death and the type of death, that's between her and her maker. But I know I'm protected, and I know the type of protection I have. Yeah, and I know she's sick. She's one of these sicklings who are running around with that blood disease. She's running the branch of that sex cult right next door to me. So she's marked with her man. Like, they share the man. They share all of the men. There's like 20 men, and they just share them. And all of the women are shared. They're just one unit. They're all sick. They have shriveled up in the last year to nothing. Her legs, and I'm pretty hefty. Her legs are smaller than my arms. Like, I would knock her ass out in one fucking blow. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to contain myself, and I'm trying to be the bigger person, because if I allow myself to stoop to her level, she can't handle my power. You know what I mean? Her body can't handle my power. That's why she's in this cult or this coven, because you got built in back. You know what I mean? Anyway, she's marked for death. So we're talking death, resurrection, and mortality in one conversation. And that is the spiritual message of the nature of the relationship, the nature of the behavior, and the consequence for this. This is her consequence. When you search, and I want you to do it right now, I'm going to include a screenshot, but when you search, use these words, Google. The spiritual meaning of killing a possum. And that's what I got. And I think this is the 3rd time that I've had the conversation of death and life.